The client was pretty impressed, and honestly, it wasn't hard to close that $15,000 project. Wifey forced me to go look at homes today, and here we are.
What day, camera?
I don't think I ever got laughing gas. I've never done any of that. I've never really gone to the hospital. Alright, squad, we made it to Orange County.
Shortest flight ever. It's like an hour long. Yeah.
Alright, heading to the car. Alright, we made it to California. Just got to my parents' house. The weather is beautiful.
Luggage, luggage.
the bellboy. Thank you.
It's like just nice enough for these shorts.
It's cold.
Like just a little bit
Nice
colder.
and chilly. And that,
Hello. Hi, Chris.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, please come in.
Oh, thank you.
What's your flight?
Oh, very good.
1 hour, right?
Yeah, today's kind of gloomy, Heiko.
How you doing?
Good, good. Where do you two want to sit?
Good morning.
Morning.
Excited for our shoot.
Oh yeah.
Day one, all packed up. 7 a.m.
Full day.
Full day.
Feel
Would you rather
for
shoot for
Mama
12 hours or be on a flight to Japan for 12 hours?
Oh yeah, definitely should.
All right, we are off to our production. Just grabbed some coffees, and I grabbed a immunity boost shot, and then a Suja. Couldn't find.
He's healthier than us, so.
You could keep the energy alive for me. I'll be sleeping in the back.
Yeah.
But it should be a fun production. A little chilly today. Chris gonna bring a sweater.
Nope. Right by the beach too.
Right by the
Probably
beach. It's
super
just gonna get
cold.
colder, but he's a champ. Real quick, you guys know what time it is. Giveaway time. We are giving away one agency scaler bundle. You're probably wondering what it includes. Well, let me tell you. You're gonna get the creative contract bundle, my email response templates, a customizable video questionnaire. Yeah, it keeps going. And my objection handling blueprint. I sold this for over $250 and I'm giving away to one winner. All you have to do is one thing. Comment the biggest goal you want to achieve by the end of 2024. Whether it's hitting your first 10K month, maybe closing 5 retainer deals, or for a lot of people, hiring their first team member, and maybe if you're a little bit ahead, it might be hitting 7 figures for the first time. I'll be choosing one winner by the time the next episode drops. So let's get back to day 2 of our event production and see how it goes down. Day 2 going down today. Good morning.
Good
Good morning.
You guys excited?
Oh yeah.
We have day 2 of production for our business conference. It's almost 8 a.m. getting set up. They have breakfast at 8 a.m. we're shooting, and then we are getting started by 8:30. So 30-minute setup, get everything rock and rolling. We should have a better idea of how it's gonna be going down today. Gonna be a lot more smooth, only a half day today, so should be fun.
3 hours on card 1 and then 156 on card 2.
Okay, we are heading back to Arizona. Thanks for letting me stay with you, Mom.
You're welcome. Come back anytime. Hope you enjoy your time home.
Love you.
Okay.
I will be back hopefully July. Fly back down for Grace's birthday. So after a long day of work and traveling, finally made it home. Traveling wasn't bad, but had a 2-day production out in Newport Beach. Finished off day 2 today and then flew back the same night. It's around 8:30 p.m., but happy to be back, going inside to see the fam. Not sure if Gray's awake. I got him some stickers that are construction trucks. Excited to see his face when he sees that. He's been a little bit under the weather this week, and right when I left, he started having a fever. Thankful for Brooke to be watching him the last couple of days. Gray!
Why Daddy gives you presents?
Oh, let's see. I gotta open my cards.
Let me see your stickers. Show the camera. Wow. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Coke.
Yeah. Wifey forced me to go look at homes today, and here we are. This is what I wake up to after coming back from a trip.
Lower.
What's your favorite thing about this home?
I love the layout, all the space that we have. We have enough rooms for the family to come and stay with us. We're great to have his own playroom. We have all the space we need. It's
Gray
the house
doesn't even
we
sleep
grow
his
into.
in his own room right now. He doesn't need a playroom.
He needs a playroom. We have traffic right here.
So this whole neighborhood has 9 custom lots. Very secluded, it looks like. Waiting for the realtor to pull up. Oh.
And they do full, well, I don't know how high, but backsplash on the fireplace.
What is up, everybody? It is Sunday today. We went to go look at some homes earlier. Brooke really loved it. She loved the layout of it. She thought it was gonna be our dream lot. It has everything we want. It's a half-acre lot. To me, I thought it was beautiful, but it's like a 6.5 out of 10. I didn't love the area. I feel like if we're gonna be paying that much, I want a beautiful community. The backyard was nice and big, but the people behind our backyard, behind the wall, I didn't love as well. We haven't looked at homes in years. 3 years since we moved into our home, and haven't looked at homes in a while. So something I've been wanting to do for a while, just to manifest, to be looking at homes and looking at whatever we envision ourselves doing or living in, to just do it, even if we're not buying it, but to actually do it. And it's more so bringing it to life, and makes it a little bit more real and achievable. So yeah, other than that, Gray's down for a nap, so I am going out to play another quick 9. What's up, guys? So today we're going to be diving into the topic you guys all came here to watch: how to make money as a travel videographer. If you're looking to scale your business, get more high-paying clients, and build systems that make your life easier, you're in the right place. So let's talk about how you can secure those lucrative travel gigs. So I'm going to give you guys 5 ways to find clients for your travel event videography business. Number 1, probably the easiest thing to do is reach out to your past clientele. Although that seems like a lame example, it's honestly probably the smartest thing to do, especially if you know that you crushed it for a past client who's a business coach, runs events, or maybe relocated to a different state. Reach out to them because you already built the rapport and you built the trust. Those happy clients are more likely to hire you again or refer you out to new clients. Number 2, this one's kind of sneaky, but networking with local venues and hotels. It's important to build relationships with marketing directors of these local hotels or venues because they know of all the events that are booked for their specific location. A lot of them even have a list of preferred vendors, and that's the list you want to try to get on. And just by being on that list, you'll have all these marketing directors talking highly of you and pushing you for their go-to video vendor. And if you guys can't find the contact, I would highly recommend even going on LinkedIn, finding the marketing director of that hotel, for example, and then trying to get in contact with them. Number 3, you guys all do this, but utilize social media. It's important to leverage your social media platforms to showcase all your recent work, especially in the event space. Post regularly, engage with your audience, and make sure to use hashtags relevant to your niche. To take it a step further, make sure you use local specific hashtags. For example, if I'm in Arizona, I'm gonna use Arizona videographer. I might even use hashtag Arizona events. By using these relevant hashtags, that's how you're gonna be a lot more searchable when clients try to go and find you. Number 4, I don't do this much, but it works for a lot of people when I used to do it, but just cold outreach. Honestly, don't underestimate the power of cold emailing or cold calling. Research upcoming events, find the organizers, and send them personalized proposals. But make sure to make it personalized and not super scammy. I feel like nowadays everybody's getting hit in their DMs and their emails and they just honestly trash it. But if you can make it very personalized and actually put in the work, that's how it's going to convert a lot better. Number 5, this is what I mainly do to market our creative agency, and it's paid ads. Obviously, you're going to have to pay to play, but by running these paid ad campaigns, I'm able to target my ICA super specific. It can help me target these specific audiences, whether I want to target people running events in Arizona, in California, or wherever I want to travel to. I can highlight that specific region and state. But the biggest thing is your ads have to be very captivating and it has to stop the scroll. Make it relatable to the type of clientele you're trying to secure as well. So within this video, you need a strong hook. Highlight your unique selling points, and you better make sure to show your best work. Now let me share a real life example of how I closed a $15,000 event project in California. This was a 1.5 day event. We're based in Arizona, so we had to fly all the way to California. Yeah, a 45-minute flight. And the client needed us all day Friday from 8 a.m. to about 6 p.m. and then roughly a half day Saturday from 9 a.m. to about 2 p.m. The first thing you're probably wondering is, where did this client come from? They were actually a past client. They hosted a retreat out here in Scottsdale, and I believe they actually saw us through one of our ads. As one of our first time clients, we made sure to crush it for them and knock it out of the park. And a couple months later, they hosted a bigger event in California, and you already know who they hit up. By having that relationship, building the rapport, they reached out directly to us, even if we might have been a little bit more expensive, rather than finding a local team that could potentially be trash or a lot more expensive. So first thing, we built a proposal to highlight the experience we were going to offer, all the deliverables, and all the value we could bring by capturing their event. The client was pretty impressed, and honestly, it wasn't hard to close that $15,000 project. Knowing that there was roughly 40 people attending it, and this is for business owners in the aesthetic industry, I'm guessing they probably paid a few $1,000s each. I think that $15,000 was well worth it and a very competitive price for all the value they're going to be getting and use as marketing material for future events as well. So I decided to bring the A team. I brought my head of production, Chris, my social media manager and photographer, Nina, and myself. So let's break down the expenses. This could vary a lot, but I'm gonna give you a rough breakdown of ours. Number one, flights. I think that was roughly $1,500 round trip for the whole team. Number two, flight upgrades. That was $80 for myself to upgrade to earlier boarding. Number three, hotel and stay. So this one, I was able to save a lot of money, and that's why I was able to be competitive with the price. We were able to stay with my parents for Thursday, Friday, and fly back on Saturday. But I'm gonna throw in a $500 expense because I went ahead and got Chris and Nina an additional night stay at a hotel for Saturday night to enjoy, and they flew back on Sunday. Food. This one could vary as well. Fortunately, my parents cooked dinner for both nights, and our clients provided lunch, so we honestly didn't really pay for food other than, let's say, coffee and additional snacks, which was maybe a total of $50. Car rental, this is probably one of the bigger expenses, but I went ahead and rented a car through Turo. We got a Q8, and that was $250 to rent for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Valet at the hotel, it was included, so with tip for both days, it was $20. Now it takes us to the biggest expense, which could fluctuate dependent on your compensation methods. So for most of you guys who are freelance videographers, you're typically contracting people out, and that could be half day and full day rates. And for post-production hours, that could vary as well if you are outsourcing it for color grading, editing, and just creating the final video deliverables. For this specific project and all projects in general, my team is on a steady monthly retainer, so I didn't really have to pay day rates or half day rates. But the overall goal with an event production, if you are flying out for a travel gig or any project in general, you have to remain profitable. And that doesn't mean you're keeping all that money in your pocket and you're paying yourself. That gets reinvested back into the business. There's no point taking on a gig if you're just breaking even, or even worse, losing money. But for most of you guys for production and post-production, always account for your team's time. And on top of that, don't forget to calculate your time as a business owner. Traveling and leaving other work behind has a lot of value as well. But for how we run our agency, having our team on retainer, it really helps keep the expenses super predictable. And to ensure profitability, aim for at least a 60% margin if you can. So by following these tips and managing your expenses wisely, you can secure high-paying travel projects and your business is still thriving. If you guys have a specific question to this scenario on how to make money as a travel videographer, or maybe just pricing in general, just comment below. I'll get back to you guys, but let's get back to this vlog. Course is wide open today. Gonna get a quick 9 in. We are moving. First drive was pretty good. Didn't even need a mulligan. Almost to the green, just a little bit short right. All right, pins right there. I had the perfect distance right over there. Just a little bit right.
One day, camera.
Where's this camera?
Woo! Over the wall. Woo! Is that like the Eggie we watch on Netflix? It's coming! Oh, yeah.
Coming.
Harder.
Oh, look, Jordan.
Nice and
Show
hard.
on
No, it's the just the white part of the egg. Hit against the counter, maybe. Oh, good one. Good one.
Back it over the bowl.
Oh,
Over the bowl.
what's this?
Let me see.
Wow. Oh. Look. Look. Ready? Oh.
Huh?
We are back in the lab. Just went to the gym, got a lift in, and did some grocery shopping. But it's feel like I've been out of the office for like a week now. But back on the grind, back in the lab, and good to be back from the trip. Got a lot of emails and work stuff to catch up on. Gonna be a busy week. Got a lot of projects we are trying to dial in and finish up this week. So stay tuned for that. I'll probably be showing that in the next vlog for all the productions. But gonna make some lunch and get grinding. So we're going to be throwing in something new to these vlogs. This is going to be a new podcast style segment with my boy John, and we're just going to be talking about random thoughts and super excited to be breaking in this podcast setup. But before we get to it, we're going to be choosing our giveaway winner from the last episode. I'm giving away one free bold proposal template, and I'm going to be choosing one winner, and the winner this time will be MK Creative. I'll send you a message to get your discount code. And if you guys don't have it yet, I would highly recommend, if you guys are a creative business owner and you want to start closing more projects, the bold proposal template is honestly the biggest thing that changed my agency's life because it's a game changer. I'll have the link in the description below. Trust me, you're going to want to get your hands on it. Let's get back to it. We are recording.
We are live on the pod. This is the first episode of the pod. Are we naming this pod or no?
I don't know. This might just be a little mini segment I'd throw into one of my vlogs.
For sure. What we wanted to talk about, I just picked up the new Osmo Pocket DJI.
Osmo Pocket 3.
Yeah.
The creator combo comes with the lav mic.
It's pretty clutch. So it has two battery packs, like one longer extended one, and then it has the shorter one. And then I have the little suction mount for my car. So I kind of I started doing some vlogging in my car today because I've been wanting to pick up the vlog again. And it actually turned out pretty good. Like the audio is clutch. And you've been, how long have you had it?
I've had it for like a month now, and hands down, probably one of the best pieces of equipment I've bought in like the last 6 years.
It's like $600 for the creator combo.
$700. So clutch.
It's honestly pretty dope because it comes with one little lav mic. No?
Comes with the lav mic. Audio's perfect, and guess what we're filming with right now?
Yeah, we have two Osmos right here.
Two Osmos. We could stream it from the app.
It's
You
pretty
could
insane.
pretty much use it as a monitor and control the monitor from our phones.
So we're actually we're recording the audio from the Rode. What is this? The Rode.
This is a Rodecaster with the Rode pod mics.
Shout out to Rode.
Shout out to Rode for hooking up this setup.
Yeah, because I'm selling my Sony ZV-1 and my GoPro because I'm like, I don't use those.
Could you sell mine too?
Yours has been in the closet for like
I
2
reached out
years.
to Sony Pro support like 4 different times. I printed the slip and just never shipped it. And now I'm pretty sure warranty is
It
over.
expired. First world problems. Yeah, no, but I feel like something like this is more fun. I don't know. I'm all about just ease of use. So it's like whatever's going to give me the easiest way to just like drop, airdrop footage over to my laptop, pull it into CapCut.
And like you were
edit.
saying earlier, like walking around with the Osmo Pocket 3, people might just look at it once, like, oh, whatever. Rather than walk around holding a camera vlogging, it just makes it so much easier to create content.
And the cool thing with the little lav mic, you could just put the camera in the corner, kind of like we did in the shoot with 2C the other day. We put the little Osmo on the floor, just recording the whole scene, and then you can have the lav mic on you, and you can still get the good audio up close. You know, it's pretty cool. So yeah, that's the newest purchase for both of us. We're on a health kick. That's what we're both. You had a little remedy.
I did. I have a secret remedy that I learned on TikTok for you guys. So Gray has been having some like respiratory sinus issue the last like 4 days, and just really, really congested from like allergies and everything going on.
Yeah.
And just at nighttime, especially, it's hard for him to breathe, and he starts coughing, and then he threw up once or twice because he just can't breathe properly.
Yeah.
So we almost took him to the ER last night, but I went on TikTok and tried to find a natural remedy for like RSV or some similar symptoms, rather than trying to medicate him with other prescription shit.
Sure.
So The most common one was this ointment people made. It was 8 cloves of garlic, a third cup of coconut oil, like 2 tablespoons of olive oil. They blend it up and it becomes this like paste. Then you refrigerate it and it becomes like a rub-on, similar to like a Vicks, but healthier.
Nice.
It's more natural, obviously. And Brooke actually used it today. He's like, holy crap, I used it. And within the hour, he's actually breathing so much better. So he might smell like doo-doo, but at least he can breathe. And it saves me a $10,000 emergency bill.
Just call him Tandoori. Tandoori Gray.
We might start flipping some garlic rub.
Oh, that's probably why people put lavender in it to like kind of mask the.
Maybe, yeah.
For sure, I would say.
Yeah, people put like lavender essential oil drops in it, but
Yeah.
I heard some negative effects of that for
Plus, like
children.
my kids' skin, they're so sensitive. So
For
like
sure.
putting something like that, they would just break out
Yeah.
right away in hives or something. But yeah, I love stuff like that. Honestly, I feel like that's why they're trying to fucking ban TikTok. Like you're learning all of this shit.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
All of these big companies that I don't know who owns Vicks, but like all of these bigger companies that have remedies that are shit remedies that just basically ruin us in the long run. They have a vested interest, I would feel. Like in
Yeah, like
having
if I
all
were to
these-
go look up a blog on Google, it'd probably just send me to a bunch of
Sponsored.
random products.
For sure.
Or like a humidifier by Vicks or some stupid
Yeah.
shit, which I ended up buying last night just to have. But
1 foot in the grave, one foot out. You're still locked in with the Vicks.
it's working.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Honestly.
What's new with you?
Nothing crazy like that, honestly. But
Well, you
I-
took Hayden and Amara to the dentist?
Yeah. Hayden's got a little cavity going. He's a little sweet tooth boy like his dad. So yeah, but I mean he's good at brushing his teeth and everything. But yeah, they do have a cavity. I just stopped paying for dental insurance because I'm like we had it. He was born 2020. Like I had it for him and both me and my wife. And we've never really used it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're paying $50-$60 a month per person or whatever it is for years. And then you never use it. So I was like, I'm just going to stop this shit. And then they hit us with the bill today for one cavity plus the laughing gas. It was like $580. So I'm like, you're not getting fucking laughing gas. I'm saving $180. We're buying toys for that. I have veneers. I didn't even fucking use laughing gas for my 24 veneers that I have. So
Yeah.
I don't think we do that in Norway, laughing gas. I think that's an American thing.
I don't think I ever got laughing gas. I've never done any of that. I never really gone to the hospital.
Yeah, they just like put it in there. I'm like, because Hayden doesn't even care about the dentist. He actually low-key loves it.
Yeah.
So I don't think he needs it. He's not nervous about being there. So yeah, probably just skip that, to be honest with you. But yeah, like in general, I just become more and more obsessed with like health. Like I'm off my TRT, like I told you. I'm not on TRT anymore. I've been on TRT since I was 32, probably.
6 years.
6 years. So yeah, I don't know. If anything, I feel like it's just kind of like sped up me losing hair and shit, like thinning my hair and just like being more aggressive and just short-tempered. Yeah, it has upsides to like burning fat and doing all that stuff.
I feel like the first like maybe 2 weeks you were like, but
Yeah.
now you're like normal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
just-
I honestly probably feel better at this
Yeah,
point.
I
And-
didn't even notice.
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, I don't know how long I've been off, probably a month at least at this point. But yeah, I mean, I'm strong. We're still doing 2 plates each side press today, chest press. So like, I'm not like weak or by any means really. And I'm 38. So like, I'm not trying to look like a fitness competitor. I mean, yeah, I am trying to lean out and look as good as I can, but not to the point where like I want to fill myself up with drugs and shit like
Yeah.
I have before on prep, you know?
For sure.
So like I'm kind of over that, and that's kind of like sparked both of us into more natural stuff, like figuring out how to cut out caffeine more and do other things like that. So yeah, it's kind of pushed us into our newest endeavor.
I don't know. I
guess.
feel like the last month I've been taking so much vitamins, and
Yeah.
the last like 5 years I took like no vitamins,
Yeah.
other than like being on prep, and I take a certain amount of like omegas and shit. But
For sure. Yeah, that's been me too.
even taking a turmeric shot today, like I would never do that.
yeah, like
Just
who
trying
is
to
this
really,
guy?
like once you get older, you realize how important your health is. Like once you are sick, like fuck, this just sets me back so much that you just want to be way on top of it.
Yeah, like I remember when I was sick with COVID, one of the 3 times I had it, and I was just like, how important it is to be healthy. Like I was just laying in bed, just everything was hurting, like your nerves and your legs and your spine and just everything is just on fire. And you're like, why am I not just taking better care of myself? You know, like why am I not drinking a shit ton of water every day? Why am I not taking my vitamins? Why am I eating candy? Why am I eating sweets? Why am I doing all this crap? You know, like it's just so much more important to take care of yourself. So
What's that noise?
I don't know. It's probably me.
Oh, your
Probably just going
notification. You're finally getting likes.
I'm probably just finally getting likes on my socials.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't post.
At least you're doing YouTube, so something's happening. Well, who knows what's going to happen with this podcast? I don't know if people want to see more stuff like this, but
Yeah, well, let us know in the comments if you guys want to see more little mini segments like this throughout these vlogs and maybe a full episode starting an actual podcast.
yeah,
Let us know in the comments.
maybe you guys have some cool names of something we could call this.
But that wraps up this little TED Talk here.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think this is cool. Peace.
I was gonna comment and say you're my comfort YouTuber, but I was worried since you're old that you wouldn't know what that meant.
I don't know what that means.
Comfort YouTuber? John, who's your comfort YouTuber?
I would probably say Max
Joe Rogan. Who?
Max Tuning?
Oh, the bodybuilder?
No, it's Candy brand owner.
I actually listened to the Theo Vaughn podcast for the first time.
Ooh, yeah.
It was pretty funny.
I just watched the Nikki Glaser
But you also
one.
Yeah.
like Max Tuning podcast a lot.
I like the Max Tuning.
A
Don't be
comfort
sour.
YouTuber is
But I was
someone-
listening to Theo Vaughn and Nikki Glaser. They were
Okay,
funny.
yeah, they're so
Just to have
good
on in the
together.
background while you're just chilling.
What's new with you, Lindsay?
Guys, I'm moving in. I'm moving back into the studio. They thought they could get rid of me. Turns out they
We want to
cannot.
get rid of you.
They're still trying. They will be trying.
Well, tell us about your new job.
Guys, I got an internship finally a year after graduating from college. Everyone's on their own timeline, and do not compare your journey to anyone else's. Don't turn to John, he has no wisdom.
So we are going to be wrapping up episode number 6 of the Building an Agency series. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the support and for commenting, sharing these videos, DMing me. And it's just been really fun pumping these out every single week. And if you like those podcast segments, I might start pumping out 2 a week. Make sure to comment below what you guys want to see more of. I'm more than happy to get creative, pump out new content, and just share what other creative business owners and business owners in general aren't sharing out there. And if you guys haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you guys get notified when these videos drop. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.